You know what white blindness is? Cause comfort without consummate, without reflection, it's not a mistake.
It's design. Most of us float through life thinking things are fair, that everyone gets a shot. Racism is some fringe relic. Those beliefs exist because we've never been forced to learn otherwise. This blindness doesn't come from ignorance alone. It comes from protection, deliberate insulation. The system makes damn sure we never have to see past our own skin. That is white blindness, the illusion of equality in a rigged game. We don't see the fire because we're standing in the only part of the building that is not burning. We don't recognize systemic racism because we don't endure it. Yeah, it's not aimed at us. It doesn't stalk our children, target our bodies, or deny us opportunity. Instead, it shields us. Our lives are calibrated for comfort, while others are suffocating under the weight of intergenerational injustice. Propaganda feeds this comfort. It shows up in schools and movies, on the news, in the myths we were raised of. Slavery ended in 1865. We had a black president. Slavery didn't end, it evolved. The 13th Amendment. It is not the same for everybody. So that being said, we need to understand a concept called white blindness. While blindness refers to the inability or unwillingness of many white individuals to recognize the privileges conferred upon them by the systemic racism. It is not merely about even over racism, but rather a deep-seated ignorance, often willful, of everyday realities faced by racial minorities. This blindness stems from being insulated with predominantly white spaces. That's media, education, educational system, and cultural norms that center whiteness as a neutral or universal. Because white people often don't see how the system benefits them. Disproportionately, they are more likely to view complaints of racism as exaggerations of reverse racism. This cognitive dissonance perpetuates a society in which injustices remain unacknowledged and unaddressed. That's power. Even if we didn't ask for it, use that power to do something. Read, listen, show up, stopping yourself. Don't wait for someone to educate you. Your black friend is not their responsibility. In fact, black Americans are 5 times more likely to be incarcerated than white folk. Students who are black are 3 times more likely to be suspended. And the wealth gap, still staggering. Black families barely hold on. This isn't about guilt. It's about responsibility. You didn't build the system, but you were riding the wave. And if you're not fighting to dismantle it, you are helping to hold it up. White privilege is not about luxury, it's about escape. We get to avoid the worst parts of the system. We don't have to teach our kids how to survive a traffic stop. We aren't assumed guilty before speaking. Liberals want reform, conservatives want a reset, but both of those still assume the system can be saved. I'm here to say, here to care.